Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're back again for some more sad ass shit. Ahmaud Arbery, Georgia. And we all done caught this on the news. I don't know if everybody caught it on the news. Something that happened back in I believe February. But due to quarantine, they just arrested the two guys that actually shot the young guy. Two older white guys. Two rednecks, two hillbillies that shot the guy. Now, he was jogging in a neighborhood. They said the house is under construction. They said it basically just a wide open house. They was like building onto it or doing a bunch of work or something like that. No one was even, I don't believe anyone was even living in the house at the time. Supposedly, they said they seen him over by the yard or by the area or whatever. If he was, so what? I've seen some crazy looking shit like that too. House with no walls, missing and missing that. I just want to walk over there and take a peek my damn self. You know? You had two white guys follow him in their truck. Jumped in the truck, followed him. Just when they pursuing the follow, you have one of them call, I believe it's the father of the white guy. The white guy's father, that the guy that shot him, his father called and was like, you have a black guy. We need the police. There's a black guy jogging down the street. That's what the police phone recording said to the dispatcher. You know, they said, okay. They said, okay, somebody in a black t-shirt. He said, no, a black guy in a white t-shirt jogging down the street. They said, okay, what did he do? He said, well, it's a house, something about the house. And then it was like, okay, did you see him do anything? And no, they said, but he said that it's a guy that been on cameras and they think it was him from past times before that stole something out the neighbor's house before. The neighbor house got some fishing equipment, got taken out the backyard, out the back boat or something like that or whatever. You know, they say all black people, they think all black people look alike. So they hop in their truck. They run in the house, grab their shotgun and a .357 and run and chase this dude down that's jogging. They got a video. Check out the video on online. And they had another guy following them. The guy following them, he was with it too, but he was just the guy to record. Following him, you see the guy that's jogging. They stay in the middle of the damn street. The son get out the car. The father is like in the back of the damn pickup truck cab, or the back of it, standing up, and my Ahmaud just running straight, and they in the way, so he run around the truck to come back to the street because they blocking the street, and the guy just grabs him, like telling him to get down and come, you know, all this other shit. Me search you, stay here, and. Oh, you can't just grab somebody and make them stop. You got a gun. Who the hell just grab a gun and just tell somebody to stay right there and this and that? And somehow they trying to do a citizen arrest and all this stupid shit. And do you know all the prosecutors in Georgia, all of them felt that it was justifiable and they was right to do all of that stuff they did. That's one good thing about the black community. They don't let shit go. They kept on coming at their ass with this shit, and they kept passing it along, until they found a part of the system that would overturn that shit and look into it and get something done. Why do we have to fight so hard to get something done? You killed this man for nothing. Then you got them looking all hopeless on their little mug shots. You deserve to get killed. You in there playing with your family when they lock you up with the kids. You don't deserve it. You see, you got a lot of white people that look at black people as intimidating. They automatically look at us as harmful people. Automatically. They shot this man they shot him once in the hand, and he's still fighting their ass. He knew that he was going to die. Still fighting their ass. So the prosecutor said that he shot himself with the gun because he was fighting a dude. First of all, nobody will fight nobody with no gun unless they trying to kill him. That's why the fuck they was fighting the guy. That's why he was fighting the guy. He's fighting for his fucking life. The guy with a gun, and when he fighting the guy, he already got shot in the fucking hand. After the guy grabbed him, he got shot in the fucking hand. Then the dude still was shooting. Shot him, boom. Shot him again, boom. Point blank with a shotgun till the dude fell in his face. You know what they did after he fell in his face? They ain't checked to see was he alive. You know what they did? They rolled his ass over to see if he had a gun on him. That's what they did. And they crying and all of this now, talking about, mad that they locked up and this and that. Motherfucker, you should be shot too. I know that's some hard shit to say, but it's the truth. What you did was dead ass wrong, and something needs to happen to your ass for this. Period. You took a family member from his mother, his father, his brothers and sisters, everybody. Like, then you took friends. His friends grieving, people that knew him. That man ain't do nothing to you. Ain't say nothing to you. You not the police. If you suspect something wrong, white people, call the police like y'all been doing. Cause this starting to happen a little too much now. Y'all trying to take shit y'all always thinking some black people doing something. When something go wrong, it's always the black man. Many times the white people lied. When something happened to them, they said it was a black man that did it when the whole time it wasn't. It's always something. Always something. So I got so many black men and women in jail due to white people lying. Or white people feeling intimidated, and there's no one to ever go back and look into their shit to get them off. They feel intimidated, so they do what they want. They call, they say this, say that. Oh, the white people seem more credible. You're lying. You're going to jail. We believe the white people. We don't believe you. And that's fucked up. Now, they charged them with first degree murder and something else. Aggravated something. I don't know, aggravated assault is something else they charged them with, but murder is in it. Let's see if that shit stick to that. See if they cop out to involuntary manslaughter and get some short shit and be right out with their family, living, loving life, and laughing and talking about how they done killed this dude, thinking that shit cool. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep watching this to see what's gonna happen with them. Okay, they got charged with that. See if they get convicted of that. Let's see that. Let's take the time and watch that right there. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about. And it's like that down that part of Georgia a lot too. You got a lot of parts of the United States are still like, right now I'm in Virginia. And it's like that in Virginia too. I don't care how diverse where the place you live is like that. You know, I go through it all the time. Still, I had a white couple, and the husband pulled a knife out on me at the damn gas station over something that had nothing to do with them whatsoever. But he didn't pull the knife out. He reached for the knife and kept grabbing it. And I told him if he reached for the knife one more time, that I was going to knock his ass out. You know, all because of me. And anybody knows Sheets, a real busy Sheets. They only had like 4 parking spaces. They had 4 damn handicap spaces in the front. I was only running for 30 seconds going straight to the counter. But no parking in the front. It was 4 empty damn handicap parking spaces on private property. So if Sheets don't complain about it, it's none of your fucking business. And it was still 3 open damn. You think 4 handicap people gonna pull in within 30 seconds? You know what I'm saying? I'll go in and I'm at the counter because I go straight to the counter. And the next person in line is, I guess, the couple. I see them looking at just before I get to the counter, I'm walking in, but I see people coming behind me, but they a little ways away. And I see them like looking all in my car when they come in the door. But a lot of people looked at my car. It was just a nice ass car. It was a CL600 AMG Mercedes-Benz V12. So I just thought, everybody always look at my damn car. Everybody look at it. But not this time. They weren't looking at it for that reason. They're looking at it for 2 reasons. One, how the fuck did was I able to afford to drive a car like that? Them being jealous. And 2, I was in a handicap spot. So I'm in there paying for my stuff, and I hear, "Are you handicapped?" So I ain't paying no attention because I don't think somebody talking to me. And they say, "I said, are you handicapped?" And I looked over. I said, "What?" I said, "Who are you talking to?" She said, "Oh, I see. You mentally handicapped." Like that. I said, "Look here, lady. Mind your business." I said, "Mind your business. Somebody might need this parking spot. You're going to put it in and this and that in the parking spot." I said, "Listen here. Mind your business. They're not complaining about it. If this establishment really feel that way to protect that spot like that, they would do something about it. They know they only got a few goddamn parking spaces out front for a booming business. It's nowhere to park. You know what I'm saying? All the gas pumps filled up. The only like 3 or 4 goddamn parking spaces you can park in is, how the hell you got a booming gas station? You only got 4 parking spots. Don't even make sense. So, but you got the same as many handicap spots, and there was not one person in them. So I said, mind your business. Just do what you got to do. Just leave me alone. Oh, they still talking. She talking, just saying a bunch of nasty shit. I'm gonna call the police, and I said, "Ma'am, call the police." I said, "You do that." I said, "You take down my tags. You call the police." She said, "No, you gonna wait here while I call the police." I said, "Lady, I'm not waiting nowhere." I said, "If you know the law, the police can't do nothing about me being parked in this handicap spot. It's private property." I said, "If Sheets don't complain about it, the police can't do nothing about it." I said, "Mind your business." And then the husband started talking. So then I started getting mad. I was like, "Oh, now you got a mouth. Now you want to say something after your wife been doing all this talking. Now you want to come out your mouth and say something." So I'm leaving out. As I'm leaving out, they rushing behind me. I walk to my car. Their car all the way down by the pumps. I'm parked right in the front. I walk into my car door, and they walk up on me, still from behind, all close to me and shit. I was like, "Man, you don't get the fuck away from me." And the lady still talking shit, and the dude keep keep reaching his hand like he keep trying to grab something. So I said, man, what the fuck? I said, what are you doing? Now look on his side, he had a knife. I said, look, you reach for that knife again. I said, matter of fact, if it looked like you about to reach for the knife again, I'm gonna knock your ass out right here. Right now. Reach for that bitch again. The wife will get into, oh, just get the hell out of here and start pushing her husband. And it's like, this and that. And I was like, okay, then while I'm getting in the car, I see an old white dude come running around the corner. Like he was about to come and like help them. He don't even know what's going on. You automatically see the white people get into it with a black guy. Automatically the black guy is wrong, and let's go and help the white people. You know what I'm saying? And I seen him. I said, man, you don't take your old ass back around that fucking corner. This shit is ridiculous. So it happens everywhere. I'm in Virginia, and that's not the first time. That's not the first time. I went to high school out here. So me going to high school out here, I had a white neighbor, and a couple white neighbors call the police on me all the time. I got so many charges as juvenile for shit I never done. I got trespassing charges as a juvenile for shit I ain't even do. Never done. Like, when people's stuff came stolen in the neighborhood, they'd knock on my door and ask, do I got it? White people. That's the type of shit that I'm talking about. At the time, I was the only black dude in that damn neighborhood. They'd knock on my door and ask me, do I have their shit that was stolen? You know what I'm saying? So this how white people look at us. So regardless. Even though they friendly, this and that, still, let something happen. That friendly white person, they still gonna look at you like you are the person who did this or did that. You know, they will not choose their other white friends over you. You know what I'm saying? I got some white friends. You know, my stepfather, he the one that raised me, been in my life. He took care of me. You know, respect him to death. You know, it's not all white people, but goddamn, it's a whole lot of them. I tell you that. And they need to have a reality check, man. I don't know when it's gonna come or what. The more we started doing for ourselves to have this power and this black wealth is when it's gonna happen. You know, that's when it's gonna happen for us to actually be more of a powerhouse, for them to feel more equal or a little more inferior than them. Because right now they look at us as the bottom of the totem pole. Period. You know, and it's unfortunate what happened with Ahmaud Arbery. You know, because it's still going on, and it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. You know, y'all check out what's going on in that case of Ahmaud Arbery down in Georgia, and read up on the stories to get aware of what's going on with that, and try to support it as much as you can from home. You know, you be online. Hey, you know, blogs help everything. You know, I'm making one, you know, about Arbery to get the word out. We want people to, you know, listen and stand up. And, you know, you can do the same thing, you know, because it's, like I said, it's going to continue to keep on happening. Continue. You know, you always hear about this, the same situation. The funny thing is, it's never, it's fucked up to say, it's real messed up to say that it's never a black person that's doing it. Like, it's never a black person that, oh, I'm scared of this white guy, and boom. Or I think this white guy's trying to break in my, boom. Or if you call the police and say, white guy, something happened and white people did it, let's lock them up. Or, you know, black people don't do that. No matter what we go through, we still can accept any race. Like, we don't look at people that way. But we always looked at that way. We always looked at that way. You know? Always. Now I bring up black people. I want to bring up all minorities, but it's still I can't do that. And now because it's not true. And you had Spanish people that do that to black people. You had Asian people do it to black people. You had multiple other races do it to black people, other than white people. But white people set the trend for this shit and still continue to do it. Black people, you don't see anything about this. You know? It's like the white lady that went into the wrong damn apartment and shot the dude who lived there. White lady. You know what I'm saying? Got a slap on her fucking wrist. Went in there and killed the dude in his own damn house thinking it was her house. Now, how fucked up is that? You know what I'm saying? Now, you had to be drunk to do some stupid shit like that. You know, first of all, you drunk, you went in somebody else's house and you killed a man minding his own damn business in his house. Then you want to cry in court and hug the brother and all of that. And use the goddamn fool, dude, for you forgiving her for that shit. It's no justifying that shit. First thing, soon as she seen the black dude, boom, boom, boom. You thinking she would have been that motherfucking strucken if it was a white dude? She just thought the black dude was just automatic danger, 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 boom, 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 boom. And his goddamn, you in the dead ass wrong in that man's house. And shoot him. Slap on the wrist. When the fuck we gonna get a slap on the wrist? You got people getting these slaps on the wrist for killing black people, but you got all these black people in jail. We're not even getting caught with crack. Not getting caught with crack. Not getting caught with coke. Just because they associated with somebody that got caught with it. Losing their whole life. 20, 30 fucking years. Losing their whole entire life over something like that. And all they doing is trying to support themselves because they done messed up in life. And that's all they seen, so it don't feel that bad. I feel like that's what they was born to do if that's all around them from growing up from the sandbox. See, people who didn't grow up into that don't understand that life, don't understand that lifestyle. They can never understand how it actually does mold people's head brains. They feel like that's what they have to do. That's what they do. That's all they know. No father in the household. None of their friends got fathers in the household. They don't know how it is to be a goddamn to be a real man. They don't know how it is to raise a real family. Husband, wife, kids. They don't know the true family values. It seems so normal because everybody in the neighborhood is going through the same thing. Everybody you know has a single mother. Damn near everybody's mother was on drugs. They don't know that. It's been with different guys. You know? You always had different guys. You never, you know what I'm saying? Nothing never worked out with your mother. You know, always arguing, fighting, police. You seeing people get killed at a young age growing up. And the only people you see that look like they're living good is the people out there in the corner selling drugs. They had all the respect. They had all the damn money. And they always seemed like it was fucking happy. While you living like shit. So if that's all you know, how can you do better? So stop taking this out on people selling drugs and hitting them with these mandatory minimums and these all this damn time when you got these white people out here killing people and doing so much worse than fucking selling a little bit of crack or a little bit of coke or whatever the fuck the case may be. And these people killing people, man, and they getting a slap on the wrist, a slap on the fucking wrist by all of our black people in jail. So let's let this Ahmaud Arbery thing try to break through in a whole on a lot of different barriers, man. Other than just it's fucked up that let's just prosecute them. Nah, we need this to go a little bigger than that. You know, we need this Ahmaud Arbery thing to go above and beyond just convicting these two white supremacists who most likely would never admit to it. Would never admit to being that. But let it go further than that. The system need to understand why black people act the way they do and do certain things they do based on where the hell they came from. You hear white people say, "Oh, you had the same chances I did. You had the same opportunities I did." Or they always got something to justify themselves to keep us down. They totally don't understand about anything. Watch CNN, them interviews on Fox and all of that stuff, man. It's ridiculous how these white people talk about black people and like racism isn't even there. And they the main ones. If the people act like they don't see it and they don't recognize it, they're the main ones. Now we need to do something about this, man. All blacks need to start making a stand. Need to make a stand. Need to stop. Now I walked away from my career in November. I was making $85,000 a year. I have 7 felonies. I was on accounting and project management. I walked away from my career making that much money with all the background history I got had to swindle and finagle my way in there without the company even knowing any of this stuff to even get a good paying job. Like in Virginia, they give you no support. You can't get food stamps in Virginia if you got a drug charge. You can't get no assistance, no support. You can't get nothing. You got a charge. You can't even rent a damn apartment out here. You get nothing. You can't get a real estate license, dealer's license. You can't do nothing. Like you are unable to do this. No program set up for felons to help contribute to society and earn a good living for their family. It's nothing. DC has it. But Virginia is a messed up state. And no laws has been changed in forever. None whatsoever has been changed to help out the minorities in Virginia. And if I'm qualified for a job, why should I feel like I have to soften my appearance to impress and for you so you could feel comfortable? Like I had locks in my hair. I had to cut my hair. So doing accounting project manager so people feel more comfortable. I had to wear glasses that wasn't even prescription to soften my appearance so people could feel comfortable talking to me. Like, it's crazy what black people gotta do to get ahead. It's so much work that has to be done to get your foot in. It's stressful. But someone go out there and you go to jail, you get a charge, get a felony, whatever the case may be. You can't get a job, you can't rent from nowhere. You got kids, you got to take care of them. Your kids' mothers, they stressing out because you can't do nothing for them. That the kids need the clothes, the shoes, the food, everything right now. You ain't got it. You can't pay this, you can't pay that. You go right to doing the wrong damn thing because where you live is not doing anything for you. They not letting you get ahead. Why is it wrong for me to come home and actually make a living? It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. I came home with big dreams. I had goals. I had goals on goals. And I couldn't make it happen. First was my dealer's license. Couldn't get that. Hey, I got a felony. Real estate license. I want to get into this. Oh, I can't get that. I got a felony. Nah, it ain't happening. You know? Okay. So you know what I did? I got 3 damn jobs. 3 shitty jobs. To make ends meet. Didn't get no damn sleep. No sleep. 3 shitty jobs. You know what I got them jobs? I couldn't rent from nowhere. Had the money, couldn't get a place to live. Couldn't rent nowhere. I had to stay in the area because my daughter was here in the area. Couldn't rent from nowhere. You know? You got to go through so many obstacles to get somewhere. And like I said, it's beyond the Ahmaud Arbery. I'm sorry, and to get things in motion. Everybody to open their eyes and start making a stand for something. Even with your job. The thing I was saying about my job, I had to do all that to get in there. And I stood for something. I walked away from a high-paying job with 7 felonies, knowing that I won't be able to get a job like that again, and walked away because the owner was racist. You make a comment to me, the president of the company was racist and the owner was racist. You make a comment to me, they told me, this was office furniture brokers, Sumner Furniture. They told me that my profile don't fit the direction that the company is going. Now I was the highest earner in the company. My profit margin was very high. I brought the company from a 23% profit margin to a 69% on my back by myself. You know, they congregated together to get my bonuses taken away. The restructure of my bonus and get it taken away. They couldn't see how was I making like $9,000 a month. They didn't understand. You know, I made more money than the white people there. You know, all the white people complaining. I'm the only black guy in the office. All the white people complaining how I'm making so much more money than them. Black street guy. You know, this is ridiculous. This shit need to stop, man. It really needs to stop. And I'm tired of this, man. I really am tired of what's going on with this situation, with everything. The way we are looked upon in society is ridiculous. And we feel ill. We don't have no racial bones in our body. Maybe judgmental, but not racist. Stereotypical, but not racist. We could adore any other race. Never think twice. You know? Let me tell you something. Another thing. White woman. I'm going to say black woman. Black woman, white guy. She will take that white guy in front of her family. Soon as she feel that she love him, she will take him in front of her family quick. And you know what her family gonna do? Since the daughter love him, they accept him just like that. They don't think nothing of it, no more. You know what they gonna do? They gonna love him like a son. Not even thinking anything racist or that's white Steve or white Dave or whatever the hell his name is. They would never think anything after that. But why the black man, when he getting introduced to a white family as the partner, it's always something. It's a long time. They got to coach the family before bringing him around. Well, he's black, so, you know, and you know, then you feel all odd and weird, and you know, they feel that type of way. Well, I apologize. Well, they make you feel that type of way, and we just don't do that. We openly accept people for them as a person rather than how the hell they look. We just don't do that as a majority. Now, you might have some parents that do that, and that's solely based on what they went through with white people, because they still have a lot of stuff that they can't get over that the white people have done to them. But generations like my generation and generations under me, we haven't experienced that blatant racism that was everywhere like our parents did. We didn't experience segregation. Experience that white people calling you niggas and spitting on you and throwing shit at you and you know, we haven't experienced all of it. We never experienced that. So we are acceptable to it. We like, let's just let bygones be bygones and move forward. But you have a lot of white people that don't know how to move forward. This has been passed on from generation to generation through their family. And And honestly, I have no idea how it will stop. But I know ideas that it can help by taking the situations going on with Ahmaud Arbery, and moving it to the next level. Start looking to all different aspects of what's going on with whites and blacks, because it's a serious issue that's going on, and no one is talking about it. No one is talking about it, and no one definitely, damn definitely is doing anything about it. Nothing about it. This jail situation. We need leniency laws on all of this stuff. We need mandatory minimums lifted in the federal system that's taking our family members away. All they was doing trying to make a living and not getting caught with anything. The way they getting caught with this conspiracy and then for the federal system on drugs is ridiculous. It's a way for them to keep on getting the convictions. They automatically put the mandatory minimum on you that carries so much damn time. You see your whole life gone, and then they get you to tell on somebody else and do the same thing with him, and they get them to tell on somebody else, do the same thing with him, and they cutting their sentence down after they tell. But they give them all this time up front just so you get another conviction, because they want everybody to tell. You know what I'm saying? 97% of the federal convictions come through someone telling on the next person. That's how they get it. They don't do no real police work. There's no real investigation work. They going by what the next person telling them, the next person telling them. That's how they get all of their cases. You know, and it's sad because when you scale a hell on somebody saying you got 20, 30 years, unless you tell us something, you know what I'm saying? And you know you could get it, you're going to do that. And that's wrong. For you to get your conviction is wrong. The federal system is tore up and it's targeted against minorities because that's who is mainly affecting is minorities. You look at the statistics on conspiracy and look at the race. Yeah, look at the rates on their convictions, their percentage of their percentile on convictions, and by gender too. Not gender, but race. Gender and race. It's gonna be mostly black men and minority men that's affected by the way that the system actually works, and it's the truth. All you gotta do is look into it. Go online, look into it. You know, and it's a hell of a thing to bounce back from. It's no bouncing back from it, honestly. You know, you get caught, you not even get caught. Say you do something, you get your time. You know, you learn, you wanna change your life, you wanna better your life for yourself, the people around you, your family, everything like that. You can't move forward. You get a family, you can't even have a firearm to protect your family. Well, guess what? You go to jail. Somebody breaking your house, you better learn how to fight. You going to jail. Someone do something to you, come to your property, you going to jail. You go somewhere, someone do something to you because you can't have a firearm, you die. It's either die or jail. Period. Die or jail. If you ever messed up in your life, it's either die or jail. You can't protect yourself. Period. You know, most places you can't rent. You can't get a good job. You know, you gotta be stricken to limited and stricken to labor jobs, some cashier jobs and everything like that. Now I done looked online for and plenty of people like me that been in my situation looked online and seen that even jobs paying minimum wage saying you have to have a background, clear background. Jobs paying minimum wage. Now, I don't know. That's how much. That show you how much that the company owner look at minorities. They know it's minorities. You know, look at people like us. Now, how many people that don't have a damn background or have a been through anything, who trying to get themselves together is going to want to work there anyway for that little bit of money, doing all that work for minimum wage. I mean, who are you looking for to do this work anyway? You can't even get a BS job, without having a felony, man. It's ridiculous. Like I said, this is bigger than the Ahmaud Arbery. It's bigger than that. We need to move forward with more ways to push this into the right hands and have people listening. Start having this more get this more attention. This need to be interviewed. You need multiple people interviewed. You need to stay on the news. You need to stay in the broadcast systems. You need to stay on the podcasts. Stay on the YouTube channels. We need to keep pushing this as much as we can. Even we gotta protest, and black people. We famous for protesting and doing our little walks. And when a lot of times when it's sad to say, when white people see that, they laugh. They look at them, always want something. Oh, they say we always want something. Evidently, we not equal. Of course we want what you have. We want to be equal. You don't know how it is not to go through what we go through, and for you to keep on commenting like that. We always want something. We had the same opportunities you have. No, you do not. You do not. You do not. Stop saying that. When you say that, you are a racist person. It shows your mentality and the way you think. You are. So, I want you guys to comment below, like and subscribe this. If you guys have any topics you want me to discuss and talk about and move forward with on the next video, just go ahead and leave a comment below. Definitely let me know how you feel about this and different ways to try to put it out there to get some more attention, because we definitely need the attention to these issues of what's going on with our black men and women that's going on. You have a lot of people that's not of color, as they laugh and sicken to keep hearing about this type of stuff, but it has to be done. It has to be put in everyone's face all the time for it to be done, because we live it at our workplace and our community. We live it. Anything as simple as going to the store, renting a hotel room, and going to an amusement park, grocery store. I mean, we everywhere we live it. We live it. It's right there. We live it all the time. And then when we do get some money and we want to go and buy something nice, let us walk into one of those stores, see how they treat us when we go in there. Like we don't belong. Like we don't belong, but they're broke ass working in the store, not getting paid shit. We in there buying shit, and they in there working in there, ain't getting paid shit. To show us clothes, and they feel like that they're better than us. I mean, come on, that doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. That makes no sense at all. So when they see when you do get a black or minority with money and they want to flash it and show it, it's because of those reasons. They just tired of it. Go ahead and like I said, let me know how y'all guys feel in the comments. Make sure y'all like this and subscribe. I do a lot of different topics, so you guys can shoot one to me. I do a lot of different topics. I even do reviews, product reviews. I do a lot of different things. But I'm definitely staying on top of this situation because, like I said, I hope it get attention. And I'm gonna keep on doing videos about these kind of things, and hopefully something get done about it. And I'm pretty sure that you guys watching this, either you, your family members, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, somebody's going through, this racism, this stereotyping, and the jail system, the system itself, and can't move forward. It's holding you back. You can't do nothing but be nothing. You mess up in life once, you can't be nothing for the rest of your life. That's how they want you to be. Nothing. You can't even vote. You have no say so. Well, I know in Virginia you can't vote. As a felon, you can't vote. No firearm, no voting, no decent job. Can't even rent. You can't get no license of nothing. The only license you get is a driver's license. That's it. And they probably don't even want to give you that. Honestly. Alright, see you guys next time. You guys stay safe in this corona. Stay home. Stop running around doing a bunch of stuff. Try to get through whatever's going on. See a bunch of people tripping online on the news. Just don't even care. Doing a bunch of parties and going out doing it. Just stay home. Stay your ass in the house. It's not that important. You're being selfish, going out, being around, involved in everything, because you feel like that no one can tell me I can't go here. But and it's sad to say, man, it's always the white people, man. It's messed up, man. When you see on the news, I'm a traveler. I love to go on vacation. Telling me I can't go to China. Do you know what's going on? Stay your ass home. You want to go there and come back, and a domino effect the whole United States. All because you talking about it's your passion to travel. So the fuck what? You would have got plenty of time in your life to travel. Stay your ass home. You got plenty of time in your life to have fun. Just chill the hell out. Chill out. And do the right thing. People, family members are dying from this. You got a lot of people, they're older, their parents and grandparents is dying before their time. Because you got a lot of selfish people that's out here still running around and doing nothing. Run around, just want to be out. I want to be out of the house so bad. I just want to go, just going anywhere they could go. Anywhere they could go. Like, staying in the house is killing them. It's not. It's not. Stay home. I'll see y'all next time, man. Some more topics, some more issues. Like I said, if you guys have anything you want me to discuss, talk about, what's on your mind, just reach out to me. Let me know. It's Oi-san live. Oi-san. A lot of people might not know how to pronounce that. It's Oi-san. Oi-san. And I'm going to see y'all next time.